Hello and welcome to the Daily Brown Bag. Today we're going to be talking about Yahoo and what happened to Yahoo. So I'm Chad Hill and I'm joined by Adam Stetzer.
Yeah, good morning, Chad. So the news we're reporting this morning is comScore information for the U.S. search market. This is an analysis for September of 2013. Here's some of the numbers. 18.7 billion searches conducted in total. 12.5 billion of those were on Google, 3.4 on Microsoft sites, and 2.1 billion coming in for Yahoo. These are not big shifts in how the search market share falls out. Google still owns the lion's share and is really the market leader, coming in at just about 67% of searches, and that's pretty flat compared to August of 2013. Bing is the runner-up at 18%, which is up just a teeny bit, a tenth of a percent from August. And Yahoo is hanging in there in third place with about 11%, down just a tenth of a percent from August, and tied with an all-time low set back in July. So Bing seems to be making a little bit of headway. We've been talking a lot about the Bing and On challenge and the other marketing tactics they've been using, and we talk about Google pretty much every day, Chad, in the search game. But what about Yahoo? Are they still in the game here?
It's amazing. I mean, Yahoo is sort of the one who invented at least the directory and evolved that into search, so it's amazing that we're not even talking about them. But I think the main reason for that is that back in 2010, they made the decision, under some desire to save costs, to basically do a joint venture or to actually to use Bing results in the Yahoo search. So it seems kind of odd, but if you think back to 2010, Yahoo was in decline, and they decided that a deal with Microsoft to have Bing search results would make sense. But Marissa Mayer since then, a very important Google executive, has moved over and is now the CEO and has made a number of investments at Yahoo. They've seen their overall audience growing, so they are up about 20% from I think when she picked up the company. So those are good things, and they've been making some investments and revamping their mail product. They've been playing with the user interface of search, but at the end of the day, I think one of the reasons they're not seeing any big gains on search is that they're not really providing the search results. It's Bing search results, and it actually says it in the Yahoo results. So it's sort of pushing people maybe to be have a little bit more awareness of Bing and go there to conduct their searches.
Yeah, and I think the other big thing are the financials for Yahoo. Their display revenue is down 7% from last year at $421 million. Facebook and Google still really rule when it comes to ads and ad revenue. If you look at the breakdown of digital ad revenue expected here in 2013, you've got Google at a whopping 33% of the revenue, Facebook at 5.4%, and Yahoo clocking in at just under 3%. So while they struggle to maintain their search share, their revenue is actually declining.
Yeah, which is always hard to make big bets, and so the question might be, well, with Marissa Mayer at the helm, will they decide to jump back in and maybe do some more with search? My guess is that they'll probably approach it from a different perspective. They've revamped Yahoo Answers, and a lot of people think that more of the more editorial reviewed Q&A is a great new type of search. So my guess is they'll continue to invest in other products, stay away from the search that as Bing and Google define it. And again, another example of that is that they just recently revamped Yahoo Mail, but not everything is rosy, because a number of people who use Yahoo Mail said that, hey, you've made it look more like Gmail. We actually don't like Gmail. That's why we use Yahoo. So this game is really tough in this technical space when you're up against these huge competitors like Google and, of course, Microsoft, Facebook. So Yahoo's still trying to kind of carve out where their niche is and figure out how are they going to be different from these behemoths out there.
Yeah, it seems like they're in a tough spot. They try to follow, and they're called copycats, and they try to diverge, and their product isn't as good. Well, we'd be interested in your thoughts. We've been talking about Bing and the Bing and On challenge. I'd like to hear from folks watching this video. Do you ever use Yahoo Search? Do you ever tell your clients to use it? And we'd sure like it if you'd subscribe to this video series.